Stanislav, what about an option to get a green card for a dentist? Someone who is doing the teeth of other people and who is bringing a lot of good to the people. So today we're going to be discussing this very important topic. At the end, you will be able to learn how to get a free evaluation of your case. Let's go! Hello, my dear friends. I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. Today, we're talking about dentists being able to get the green card. Why dentist? Well, first of all, let me give you some statistics. There are about 200,000 dentists practicing medicine in the US as of right now. However, there is a huge shortage of experts in this field. The US government itself is saying, hey guys, we need about 10,000 dentists in the US. So this is a huge number. You guys are very needed here. Moreover, the states where the shortage is the biggest, and you guys guessed it, it's of course New York, California, Texas, and Florida. Florida, I think, is number one, the state where I live in, because we have a lot of older population. And of course, teeth do not get better with the age. So the dentists are in a huge demand. Now, let's talk about the two most important and the most used programs for the dentists to come to the US. Number one is EB2 NIW, and this is a talent visa. And I know some of you like, oh God, Stanislav, I'm not talented, I'm just doing my work, I come to my clinic every day or my hospital and I fix the teeth, or I do the root canals, or I fix the gums, whatever the specialty is. And let me tell you guys, I've done a lot of EB1As for doctors in different professions, and 2023 I scored the jackpot, winning 10 cases out of the 10 in this category, EB1A. And I know how to get the green cards for dentists as well. So we have 8 criteria, the measurement of your talent. That's how USCIS can know if you have a talent. It's not a fiction, oh, I'm talented, I'm not talented. That's not about it. We need to show that you have achievements and recognition in your field. And I'm not gonna go deep into the details who can get those achievements and recognition to the level of what USCIS wants. But if you work in a hospital, private or government, if you're getting paid good money, if you have publications, if you speak at conferences, maybe you have a book, a methodology, maybe some courses or dissertation, well, this is enough to get you approved for EB1A. And of course, I'm gonna give you a few more other options how to improve your case within the next 6 months of working with myself and my team. And you know, I think the strength of an attorney is not only in how good that attorney is, but how strong that attorney's team is. And I believe I have the strongest, or maybe one of the strongest teams in this industry in the entire galaxy. Working with a team to improve the case with the achievements and recognitions that I mentioned. And this is not an exhaustive list of the recognition and achievements. That's number one. You, your spouse, and your kids under 21 will all get the green cards. And the whole journey is going to take you approximately a year and a half. 6 months we prepare the petition, we file it, we get you approved, and about 9 to 12 months we're going to be dealing with the embassy or adjusting your status in the US. So that's how you're going to get your green card. The second program is EB2 NIW, and that is National Interest Waiver. And these two programs are the only two exceptions in the entire universe, specifically in the US immigration laws, that does not require you to have an employer in order to come here with a green card. So these are the two exceptions. Everything else, each other program, non-immigrant, immigrant, does require the employer. All right? So these are the best two programs and the only ones not to require an employer. So EB2NIW for the dentist is also the criteria, different criteria that we need to satisfy. We have the education. For me, it's really hard to see a dentist without an education. I'm not letting anybody without the education and diploma and a license to get in my mouth, all right? So, and of course you guys know in all countries license the dentist. So that one is out of the picture. No worry about that. The second thing is to offer something, some kind of a project, something that you're going to do here in the US, something that is beneficial to the US government, and all kind of medical stuff. If you're a regular doctor, if you're a dentist, it's good for people, for patients, for consumers, okay? And the health of the nation, if it's the teeth, the hair, the feet, the throat, it's a national importance, right? So national interest consists of the substantial merit and national importance. So we must have a problem that we're resolving. That means your endeavor has a substantial merit. If you fix the teeth with the new technology, if you bring some innovation, if you know how to do the digital screen of the mouth and things of that nature, right? I go to my dentist, they still use the clay to measure my teeth, you know, to create that form. Guys, we're living in the 21st century. I thought everything should be computerized and digitized. No, dentists here are using the clay. It's cold, it's unpleasant, it takes a few days to do what could be done within minutes, okay, with 3D printers and the technology. And this is disgusting also. You don't want anybody to go in your mouth with their hands or whatever. And also to put the clay that's cold and unpleasant. So don't get me started on that. So we need good technology and innovation here, and it must not be original. Guys, I think this is misconception number one and the biggest, that you think whatever you can do or whatever you can teach other dentists, it's not new. Somebody else is doing, or it's developing, or even there is a market for this. There are people doing this. That's not what EB2NIW is about. Yes, if you have something original, unique, never been used before, okay, that's good for the case. But EB2NIW does not require you to have that as a unique technology approach, methodology, education, whatever you got, okay? All we need to show that you resolve some problem. And teeth and mouth is always a problem. I have my colleague in my company, and I have about 100 people. She's never been to a dentist, and she's never got a filling in her teeth. Just last time I went to the dentist, I've got 7 teeth done. Okay, not at the same time, but in two times. What kind of mutants those people are who don't go to dentists? Everybody goes to the dentist. So you are needed here a lot. And what I want you to bring here, in addition to your expertise and recognition, and of course you cannot practice dentistry here without the license, but it doesn't mean we cannot get you the approval for EB2NIW. And you need to bring here, just like I said, approach, methodology, some method, how you do the teeth, some innovation, some optimization of the processes, maybe some tools, or you're gonna educate the American dentist about all those things, or each one of them separately. The bottom line, we're not gonna tell the US government, hey, John Smith from England is coming here to do Stanislav's teeth. That's not what we're saying. We're saying that John Smith is going to teach Stanislav's dentists and many others how to not use the cold and disgusting clay in my mouth. My mouth and my teeth is a national importance to the US government, just like many other people. The way we approach those cases is a little bit orthodox, but that's what's gonna bring you the result. And there's a less criterion, don't worry about it. All your past experience gonna prove that you will be able to implement what you promise. You should have done that in the past, teaching other dentists, using the technology. If you patented something, if you go to the conferences, that's gonna be used to prove you are well positioned. And my team and myself are gonna be very useful for you to do that. So actually, Stanislav, what exactly you doing in the case for all these 6 months when we're getting through the case? For me to explain that, let me first tell you how you guys make the first step to immigrate to the US and work with my team. And that's called a free evaluation. Not a single client of mine, and you guys can watch reviews on my English-speaking YouTube, there are a lot of them. None of those and other clients became my clients without a free evaluation. Every single person did that. So what is that? It's the questionnaire, a form that's located beneath this video. You need to find the link, the free evaluation to EB2 and IW. Okay? And you go through that link, answer all the questions, and within 2 days I get back to you and tell you whether you have a case or not, which visa is good for you, which criteria we satisfy, which we don't, and if you have a potential. And the potential is to get your case through all the processes of collecting the documents and getting you filed. Okay, within the next 6 months. So the second step is a complex immigration planning, where in 2 phases, I built a written winning strategy for your case. And only then, when you have a strategy, you have understanding, you already worked with my team, you already know me, you spoke with me, and you have a list of documents, you go with the complete case filing. That's the service that we offer within my company. And that's when you get the team and all the resources of my company to go through the case for the next 6 months. And the first 5 months, you are working with a team of at least 5 people who are attached to your case and who help you to collect all the evidence and describe the evidence under my strategy and under my control and using my methodology. Okay? I have a method how to get you guys through. Once we collect all the evidence, I take a month. So we work 5 months with your evidence, we collect it and you describe it and we help you with that. And after that, I take a month to draft a memorandum. Memorandum is a document that describes and makes a legal argument on your case to the immigration officer. Once that's done, I give the case to the designer. She makes it nice and beautiful, put your picture in there, brand it, we put it in a nice folder, and then we give it to the courier, who is going to take it to the USCIS with expedited processing, which is up to 45 days, but usually it's about 2-3 weeks, you get your decision. And in 90-95% of the cases, you get the approval. So that's how it's going to go. And you have the communication with my team, you have the templates, you have the examples of the all documents that you have to provide. You have the resources for PR agencies if you have to strengthen your case, if you need to have a business plan, if you need to register a company, translation, we have all that. This is the way how you guys go from, oh my God, I didn't know I'm even qualifying for this visa, to actually getting approved, okay? And between these two is 6 months. Maybe a little more with all these formalities that we need to comply with. So now, get through the free evaluation, go to the complex immigration planning if you have a potential. If I want to take your case, if I'm taking your case, I'll let you know. And once we sign a contract, you start working on your case and we give you all those resources, all those people who's going to help you. Smash that like button if you guys like the content of this video, get through the free evaluation. Also subscribe to my YouTube. I release at least 2 videos a week to provide you the best content on talent visas, national interest waiver visas, and business visas. I also have Instagram and TikTok. Don't miss those opportunities. My name is Stanislav Shamayev. I'm a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.